Alright folks, this is our impromptu investigation video. I got contacted. This is an odd one. There is a dog food plant that is just right there. And there's a pit right here that belongs to the county. I could not get permission to go on to the factory's facility, but I did find out I could come on to this property here because it belongs to the county. Now, I had 4 different witnesses tell me that they have seen a hairy, upright, bipedal something or another, is the way one guy described it. And it's been coming into the plant and stealing some of the products and some of the food, dog food and stuff, and some of the stuff that they put into the dog food. I guess it's eating it. But we're doing an impromptu video to see if I can find any evidence of one of these creatures in the area. So come along. This is, like I said, is an impromptu video of checking an investigation, checking a report. This is some kind of little road access here. Now, if you'll notice, one side of this road pretty well growed up. Doesn't look like anything's been traveling. Then you got this side. Now this right here looks more like a deer trail. See how narrow it is? The other odd thing is we're not that far back this way from a road. It's pretty well traveled road, and no, I'm not gonna give you the area, but it's a major dog food plant. I'm not seeing any tracks of deer or anything else. This here, I don't know if you can see it or not. That's a deer track. And if you look right here, this looks like an area. Stuff has been kind of tromped down, and there's a little path right there. When we come back, I'm going to check that. It really opens up down here. We have another little path cut through here. That sounds like a freaking elephant walking through here. That's odd. It shouldn't have been done by a deer, nothing else. And as you can tell, nothing's drove through here. None of this is disturbed. That's one odd sign, pointing back this way. Yes, there is some mud here. Most people would think, oh, what about tracks? Tracks are not that easy to find, because if you're wanting to stay hidden, they're not gonna show up. Now, I'll show you something. I did just find this. I don't know if you can see this or not. This is a heel that goes up, makes a toe impression. And this leaf right here It's kind of hiding some of it. This is old. That's probably, that's 8 inches. That would be a small juvenile, I would say. Not seeing tree breaks or stick structures. We have another path right through here. It comes off of this one. But something that is very interesting is this path right here. Just going back down into this field. Before I disturb you in this, I want to go up here. I think I see something. This looks like, we're not that far away from a subdivision, and like I said, this here is an industrial area. This is the back of the plant that I can't get permission into. Folks, I don't know if you can see this. But something through that opening right up through there, it's got the trees moved and disturbed. Now I'm shooting this by hand, so alright, we'll see if we can't work around and get over there. But this would be a perfect route in and out for this creature, if it is that. Okay, I seen a tree fall. I wanted to make sure it was not, yeah. All right, folks, yes, what I thought this was. You see this? This is the reason why this is so cleaned out. Manhole. That's what I thought. But I'd originally seen that stick structure right there, and I just wanted to see if it was, I don't believe that to be Bigfoot. I believe that to be wait a minute. Okay. This is why I say you should take your time. I first thought this was natural because I didn't see something else. This is all green. This has been pulled down. This has been laid on it right here. And then if you look around, you got more that's been laid in. I first originally thought that it was just windfall, but I'm not quite sure of that, because look how this has been pulled over and stuck in the ground. There's the other end of it. Okay, this is looking more promising, folks. And look at the path that goes right up through here, that goes right up that way. Now we came from this direction, come around, we made a U. I'm making half circles looking. And if you look all the way down through there, there's a clear path right through there. So, where we're going is this way. A lot of downfall in here. Huh. I got one for you. See this tree in front of me? I want you to look right here. You see on the ground, there's actually not nothing that could hit that limb. That limb's been broke off. That's about 12 to 14 feet in the air. That's odd. I'm not saying it was Bigfoot related, it's just odd. Because there's no way nothing else could have hit that or broke it. Got that wet dog, old bloody smell. The wind's coming into my face, y'all. So we got fresh sign. You see how the edges don't show any dryness? This came through not too long ago. There's the other track. Getting a hissing noise. I don't know if that's a bird. You know something I'm not seeing? Acorns. I'm finding a bunch of caps, but I'm not finding the acorns. And look how the ground's tore up around some of the trees. These have been broke off. This is the direction. Okay, folks. I don't know if you can see this or not. I'm gonna move up a little bit. Do you see that path? That's a pretty substantial path cut through there, and that's wider than a deer would use. Now we can go a little bit more ways this way, but according to my map, that's private property. And I don't feel like a big hassle today, so this is a light line. Now, one of my theories is these things can use these light lines for easy access to different properties and across different areas. You see how it's beat down? Like I said, that over there is private property. I don't have permission yet. I'm trying to get a hold of the landowner to get permission. I'll go back up this light line. That looks like an old path right there. I do believe we may have a squat out here, folks. We're gonna head back over this way where we come in. Got an odd feeling about walking up to that brush I can't see. I don't like that. Well, folks, I'm gonna go try to find who owns that land right over there, because I think that's where this thing may could be holding up.